More and more I keep hearing about this notion of class warfare. And I ask myself if folks are really willing to die or if they're willing to kill. This is the middle class. I still wake up with the sunrise even after working the night shift. I'm still nothing nice. I get work done regardless. The middle class. Always in between struggle and success. In the middle of every damn thing and always hustling. We don't lay low but are still looked down on. Stay humble with the knowledge we learned coming up is nothing to be proud of. It's getting the message from one end to the other without getting knocked off. Don't kill the messengers. I don't use them to send threats of my caliber. My presence alone is enough to convict innocent bystanders. Guilty by association is something I can live with. I haven't committed a crime yet to produce a witness. I wouldn't coerce the lower class like I would extort the arrogant. I walk a thin line between death and life. I don't have limits on anything. Even if caps are set, my bracket is the only thing I try to get rid of. I already know who keeps more and where they keep it. In the middle class, we're too nice, still optimistic. We can smell the money, but won't go to extremes to be equals. Back to business. I only make capitalistic ventures with my peers, ages 0 and over. Go get your guardian angel's permission before spending every bit of that allowance. We can't have it another way. Get in, create the contract, get out, and get paid. Stay ahead of the curve by realizing everything is fair game. Whether it's living or not. Might team with life and still be legally dead. Might be rich one day and wanting to fit in the next. Poorer than dirt and still wanting to stay clean. One way or any other for that matter. We are all in the middle. And that goes without saying. When blood gets watered down to the point I can't distinguish it from a crime scene. It only goes on better the worse off it seems. Acquired tastes beget frowns of dissatisfaction in transition from ravenous to starving. We feed the hungry and wean the gluttons. Too much good cannot be a good thing. We don't negotiate with terrorists. We don't know what good is. Most can't fathom why reason is unlike common sense. The middle class will take you to school. Surprising how many don't drop out or call sick. Teach lessons in fairness and what fair is. Not everyone who reaches gets what they want in the palm of their hands. Work with what you have. Make ends with the ends you are given. Words to live and die by in this day and age. We resemble the first ones of a new breed. Unconventional for most, when what we want is the same thing you covet and won't share. You don't know what you have until it becomes a figment of imagination, subliminal memories of a past you kept forgetting to bury. Vivid temptations take more to arrest than a recommendation. We won't arrive at the future if we keep making plans on it. Who gets what and what goes where? How about we all get there first? Make no mind to who arrives last, presently being born and entitled to at least half. But life isn't fair, and death is more than generous. The middle class makes jokes, as well as take orders. Socio only suggests in clear tones of voice. In contrast with the big picture, I try not to stand out, but in the middle class, it's safe to say, I'm only human.